What's going on, you guys? This is John coming back at y'all with another TEPPEN video. Now today I want to talk about something that's kind of interesting and kind of I don't know how to put this. Kind of annoying. Now this player that I am facing is doing something that he's really not supposed to, you know, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip here so y'all can see exactly what he's done. Okay, so what's wrong with this picture? Take a good look. Now, I mean, I might butcher this name, but it's Xenojiva or Jiva or Hiva. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna call him Xeno for short. The Xeno unit creature. It is a purple element. It is a level 8 unit, 2 attack, 12 HP. It has flight and veil. Now, you know, it kind of strikes me because he's obviously running a double element deck. It's a black with purple, and I can see, and I just figured this out as I was looking at this earlier. I was like, okay, this is exactly what he's doing. You can still have this card in your deck, and you can still go to a ranked or free match. And the thing is, when you're in your deck editor, I have this card in my deck as well. Not that I'm using it, but I have it there, you know, just to show y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out real quick. Okay, if y'all saw on the bottom right, it went from 5 back to 10. Now I'm gonna put that card back in my deck, or any other card really, but I'm just gonna use this card as an example. I'm gonna add them in there. Now it drops back down to 5, and it says contains cards that exceed max MP amount. Now this is what he's doing, and I haven't ran into any other players yet, except for that one guy that I'm going to talk about in a minute that had another Wesker, and he ended up doing something similar to this. But look what happens here. I'm going to quit deck editor, and this little window pops up saying warning, contains cards that exceed max MP, save deck anyways. Now this shouldn't even be an option. The game should not let you leave the deck editor unless you take out you know, that card that exceeds the max MP limit. So this is how he's doing it, and other players as well. Not that I don't, it's rare that I run into these players, but I do run into them like maybe once or twice a week, and this is just crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and I can go and battle someone right now, and that's, I mean, that's just not right. This cheating has to stop. And so far it's just this Wesker that I've battled twice in a row. And also the okay, this is what had happened last time. He had this card in his deck. Now it is a black element level 6 unit card. It's 17 attack, 17 HP. Now this is a very massive card, you know, especially if you meet its requirements, which is kind of a tough one, because, you know, you're taking a big risk. You know, you have to have like literally no HP at all in order for him to be like at his max power. But this is what that one Wesker player did, and unfortunately I don't have the footage to show y'all. You know, I ended up just losing that video, and yeah, I just can't prove that. But anyways, this is basically the same thing that he was doing, you know, with those Xeno cards. So he was using this card. It's called False Throne. Now the effects on this card is sends one of the units in your deck with the highest MP cost to the graveyard. Now he was using that to put that Wesker into his graveyard, and then he would use the Ouroboros to bring him back. Then when he would summon the Ambition Wesker, he had also activated this card. It is a green element level 2 action card, and the card's name is Evasive Action. Now the effects of this card is returns a unit's attack and HP to their original values. So this is what he had did last time, but I mean, this was just a few days ago, and I was a little confused about it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then later on I had realized that the Ambition Wesker card is actually a level 6 unit card, and I was like, man, that's so weird. And then the whole thing, you know, earlier today that had happened with the Xeno cards. Now this card has flight and veil. It is a pretty decent card, not one of my favorites, but I've seen a few people play this card. He would send this card to the graveyard using the False Throne, Then he would use the Ouroboros super art to bring him back, just like the Ambition Wesker. And here he goes. He summons another one, and that's just not cool, man. That's not cool at all. So there goes that match, and then this one as well. This was the second match that I've had with him. He just, there it goes, just brings him out, and then he brought him out again. So yeah, that kind of puts the other player at a somewhat disadvantage, and I don't really think that's fair at all. I mean, that shouldn't even be a thing. Like I said, the deck editor should not even allow you to leave the deck editing, you know, without taking that, you know, any card that exceeds the MP amount. Alright, you guys, well, that's all I got for today. If I experience any more issues or problems, I'll try to make another video. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a not too much of a serious issue, but this is just something that shouldn't happen. But yeah, hopefully it gets taken care of soon. You know, hopefully Capcom and Gung Ho just do something about it. And also, in one of my previous videos, I was talking about other issues and problems with the game. Hopefully those things get taken care of soon. If y'all haven't already, please like the video, subscribe, and see y'all next time.